Grand Rising, beautiful soul. So good of you to join me on this glorious day. Um, Today's Thursday. Thursday, we honor and respect Jupiter, the ruling planet of Sagittarius, but also it has a major impact on Pisces. Did you know that? So interesting. So this reading is going to be mainly for Sagittarians and Pisces. If you have Sagittarius or Pisces in your sun, in your moon position, ascending, descending, anywhere in your natal charts, you'll know that the messages coming through for you today are quite pertinent. And we shuffled the medicine cards for you, and the buffalo, the sacred buffalo, has come up, and this is all about prayer and abundance, but prayer is being answered. All right, and when we see this card, we remember the story from the Lakota people of a white buffalo calf pipe woman who came to them. She came to two braves in the fields. This beautiful white clad native, but very fair in skin color. And the one brave looked at her, and he wasn't sacred in his heart. He thought, wow, she's really voluptuous, beautiful curves, beautiful eyes. And he lusted for her. Immediately he was turned into salt or stone, one of the two. I think it was stone maybe. The second brave had a lot of respect in his heart. His heart just went immediately to respect and humility and gratitude for this incredibly beautiful and he could feel there's something holy about white buffalo calf pipe woman, and he just immediately in his heart he went down, he humbled himself. And she asked him, she said, take me to your elder, your tribal leader, take me to your shaman, take me to your tribe. And from there we understand that she taught them, she brought to the peoples the spirit medicine of the pipe, the sacred pipe, and the masculine and the feminine of the pipe coming together every time when we greet Taita Inti or Grandfather Sun. So she was teaching the people to balance their masculine and feminines within themselves every morning when they honor the sun. She was teaching them about the symbology of gazing at the sun just before it's too bright and to honor the elements. Also bringing in a message of peace. Things are going to happen that are going to be quite hectic in the future, and all you can do, you cannot change it. All you can do is keep your heart in alignment with Creator. Wakantanka, Taita Ia Tixi Warakocha Pachakamak, okay? Or Laumunyang, Mother Creator, or the Great Mystery, or Abun Tabashmayo, the Cosmic Birther. All right, so many different words for it on different continents, okay, for this consciousness that we stem from. We are created from there. Okay, so buffalo medicine is very powerful for you today. Humble yourself. Your prayers are being answered, but just humble yourself. Okay, remembering that buffalo is very powerful. If you look at buffaloes in Africa, the buffaloes are very brave. They are courageous. They stand up to the lions. They stand up to all the predators, and they're like, hey, you want what now? And they turn around and they charge them, they are ferocious vegetarians, they are phenomenal. They protect their young, they protect one another, they are incredibly wise, sacred beings, okay? And if you look at them in North America, you see that the wolves will try and attack them as well and try and take down the little one, or and they ferociously turn around and they charge, and they're like, no, so this is your time. Buffalo medicine is your time. Be brave, but also be humble. Know that your prayers are being answered, and there is abundance around you. Okay, so with that, I give a lot of gratitude to buffalo medicine. Thank you to White Buffalo Calf Pipe Woman for joining us in this video. I'm very honored and very grateful. I'm looking into my heart and just humbling myself, going down onto my knees in my spirit and saying thank you. Thank you for blessing us with your medicine today. Aho. Mitakaya Oyasan to all our relations, yes? All right, let's have a look at you beautiful Jupiter being on this Thursday, this Thors-Day. So yeah, let's have a look. I want to understand a little bit more about who you are. Who are you? You are the Nine of Staves. All right. So in this moment that you're reading, you're watching this video. My name is Juan, and this is Ignatius Tarot Visions, and I'm so happy and grateful that you are here. Thank you for allowing me to have this opportunity to be of service to you. So this beautiful Nine of Wands is coming up and representing you, symbolizing you've made it, you've done it, you've reached there, but there has been a lot of trials and tribulations. You have experienced a lot in the past couple of months, past couple of years. This has been intense for you, all right? And this card is saying, wow, well done, look at you, you're still standing. This is indicative of a person who is, sure, you are a survivor, okay? And you might look at people that have got silver spoons in their mouths and you're like, really? You've got no gratitude? And you've got this buffalo medicine that is protecting you and just saying, hey, I got you. You're a humble human being. You're a humble, sentient being. And you see others when they are suffering and struggling, and you know that suffering, that struggling yourself. You feel it. You know it. You've been there, okay? This is a powerful card. But I love the 9 because if you look at the numerological number from 0 to 9, 9 is the end, okay? You haven't yet completed everything, but it's the end of your suffering. So that's very good. And to do with wands is action, fire element. So, and that's quite indicative of Jupiter, Sagittarius, fire, Pisces, sure, that's water, it's the emotions. And also ruled by the planet of Neptune in more recent studies with astrology. But you can see Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune in many areas. And if you're Pisces, comment below. If you're Sagittarius, comment below. I'd love to hear from you in your ascending, your descending, in your sun, in your moon, even in your Venus, in your love charts. If you've got a bit of Sag there or a bit of Pisces, yeah. Okay, so you're taking action. I feel there's some pride coming through. You're very proud of your work. You're very proud of your work. You could be an artisan. You could be a tradesman, tradeswoman. I don't know. I'm picking up like welding, artwork. I'm feeling that you have got a creative gene in you, and you do like being creative in your everyday life. There's something about you and who you are and how you manage your stress, okay? And I just want to understand the learning. What is the teaching coming up for you? Okay, and the teaching coming up for you is the High Priestess. You're very intuitive. You've got this inner voice that is speaking to you constantly. All right, you align with the buffalo medicine. You know that you are sacred. You know that humanity is sacred. You know that many humans have lost that sacredness. Okay, if we look at the medicine wheel, we've got the white people, we've got the blue people. This is according to the Ojibwe tribe. The white, the blue. We've got the yellow, which is the Native Americans and all indigenous folk. Right. Apologies, yellow is the Asians, okay, all the Asians. The red is all the indigenous people around the world, okay. So blue can also be interpreted as black, all right. What this is telling me about you and your challenge that you're having at the moment, or your lesson, is that you're struggling to listen to your inner voice and to be guided by your inner voice. And this card coming up is just saying, take some time out, go on your knees if you're able to. If you're not, if you're in a wheelchair, if you're somehow, I don't want to say paralyzed, but if you're somehow unable to do that, or if your knees, like my mom, I take care of my mom. I'm a caregiver, a main caregiver, and I'm actually going to be doing it full time. And she can't go on her knees, so she sits and we go into prayer together, and we humble ourselves that way. I can still go on my knees, so I humble myself at my altar. Every morning I repent for sins known and unknown, this life, other lives, parallel lives, future, past, present, all in the now. And I bring myself back into alignment with the Mother Goddess, the Mother, the sacred Mother, the creator of all life, the sacred one, all right, in so many ways. So this card is asking you, get in alignment, all right? Use this time, this opportunity to channel your best versions of yourself. I'm asking the deck if this is the next card is from your shadow and from your subconscious, and it's saying yes. So I'm like, okay, thank you, yes. All right, here we've got temperance, balance, harmony. Okay. I love this card. Now, when you look at this card, you can see the beautiful Buddhist monk meditating, hands together in the beautiful mudra, bringing in the alignment of the masculine and the feminine, which is the buffalo. Okay, we've got the buffalo, we've got temperance coming in, balance, harmony. We've got to balance ourselves to be able to be in alignment with Creator. Okay, Wakantanka, Great Spirit. And when we are in alignment, we understand that the message from the subconscious for you today is temperance, patience, tolerance, harmony. And it might be difficult, it might be difficult when the conscious mind is living in a world where, schools are starting, finances, we've got to worry about this, worry about that. Somebody's happened, there's been a death in the family. My car's, doing something, and there's all these worries. Temperance in your subconscious is saying, calm, calm. Everything's going to be aligned. Everything's going to be all right. Buffalo medicine is saying, hey, patience, pray. When you are in prayer, when you are in meditation, when you are in your alignment with Creator, everything comes into fruition for you. So I love that card coming up for you. I just want to ask the deck as well, is this for your past? And the deck is saying, no, the past is, okay, the past is coming up over here. And they're saying that it's the one underneath this card. I just want to see if you can see that. Oh, okay. So, all right. So this, there you go. So it's not that one. Don't look at that one. Don't look at that one. It's this one. All right. This is your past. Okay. 10 of Swords. Sure. All right. So Swords is air. Okay. Swords is air. We also understand you've been going through a lot of cycles. Kyanite just dropped off my lap for you, and I just want to show you the kyanite because it's just saying be strong. Okay, and for those of you who don't know, this is kyanite as well. I love it here because for the throat chakra. Okay, be strong. I've had a tough one. You've had a tough one. Okay, this is coming up for you. Excuse me, the fan's blowing some dust or something, but I mean, I mopped and swept the whole apartment this morning. I'm so proud of myself. Like, yeah, knowledge badge, gold star. I like cleanliness, yeah. And my mom, with the hand-eye coordination, she really wants to help, but she's unable, yeah. So I helped her with the bath this morning, but we did a nice wash. Her knees are struggling with the bath. So yeah, but anyway, going back to you, apologies. So yes, the dander from the nose, yes, got all the other memories triggered. Okay, so with this card, we understand it's the end of suffering for you. Number 10 is completed. You've completed that suffering. And you can see this beautiful individual, this martial arts individual, okay, they know what they've done. They know what other people have done to them. They understand that people have tried to stab them in the back. You understand that people have tried to stab you in your back. You may be a very authoritative figure in the sense of in your heart you've got a lot of compassion, you've got a lot of pride, you've got a lot of dignity, you've got high morals, virtues. Yes, and the fact that this is in your past, it symbolizes the end, the completion of that cycle. All right, so I'm very happy about that, and I'm very, very chuffed that you are now at the end of that cycle, and it's done. It's past, okay? And just put it in the past, like burn a bay leaf. Say, write on the bay leaf and say with a lot of gratitude to the energy of the bay leaf. Or if you have some basil, yeah? Basil is a very powerful, very medicinal plant and very sacred, okay? Many plants and herbs. I'm sorry, it's not high up enough for you to see it in the video, but it's here. It's here. All right. Just do it here by the microphone. You know that this basil is here for you, all right? So remembering the 10 of Swords is a release, it's a completion. Don't carry that pain anymore, okay? When you carry it, you're still reliving here, and it's like little visions, like poof, 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 like a movie, and it's poof. Do you remember what that person said? Yeah, I do. And what about the other person? Boof. And it blinds you. It blinds you from experiencing the joy of this moment. It steals your joy. It's in the past. Let it go. It's enough now. Okay? Write it on that bay leaf. Burn it with a lot of gratitude. Let it go. Okay. All right, so this is the message from your higher self, and they're saying I can shuffle a little bit. Oh, there it is there. Higher self. Thank you. Page of Cups, Messenger. We've got the water elements. You can see this beautiful individual is sitting down making tea. I love tea. And when I was in the monastic environment, all right, we learned how to meditate while making tea, and it's all about being in the moment. So there would be others. There would be the master. There would be the brothers and sisters and everybody from around the world all gathered, and they're all having tea ceremony, yeah. And I was given the opportunity a few times where I could offer to make tea and to serve tea. Servitude is very powerful, right? Okay. And in this ceremony, I learned a lot of humility, and I was able to deliver a message of humility every time I served the tea. And before, so we have our teapots. There's a teapot, and we've got the little teacups, all right? We've got to boil the kettle. We've got to get the tea leaves. If it's high mountain tea, like oolong tea, depending on what tea it is, doesn't matter. You can use rooibos tea. You can use your Ceylon tea. Doesn't matter, all right? It's tea, and it's a ceremony. And if you don't want to use a teapot, it's okay. Use a coffee cup. You don't have to go all fancy, all right? Whatever you got. And when you boil the kettle, remembering where the water is from, the water element, okay, water. And now you're bringing the water to a high temperature. You're using the fire element, okay, you're boiling it. Then you're pouring it with a lot of consciousness, love, and serenity over the teapot. You're getting the teapot ready for the tea leaves. And then you are emptying the teapot, and you might do this a few times to clean it, to purify it with the fire element, and the earth is the clay of the teapot. And the air, obviously, all around you, and the spirit is inside of you. Okay, very powerful. The fact that this is coming up from your higher self, and it is in connection with meditation, temperance, balance, it's saying be conscientious of everything that you do in life and practice active meditation. In everything there's meditation. I'm sitting here, I'm meditating with you. Okay, so but there's a new messenger coming up from your higher self, and this message is of peace, temperance, patience. Just understand that everything happens at its own time, and when you're not rushing things from your own perspective, when you're not gunning it, and you're not like, why isn't it happening, what, and you're in alignment with Buffalo, then Sagittarius, then Pisces, then all of a sudden you feel all of this energy just aligning, because you're being humble. All right. And I like that, the Page of Cups and the boiling of the water, because we've got the fire element from Jupiter and we've got the water element from Neptune. Ta-da! I love that. I love it when the cards align with the higher self and the spirit guides. So much gratitude to all of you and the sacred divine, the sacred mother, the goddess. Thank you so much. Oh, they're saying this is your future card. All right, so this is a possible future, okay? All right, lovers. Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. Beautiful. Wow. I love it. Okay. All right, let's sit with this card a little bit and understand. Sure, some more. Okay, Nine of Staves. Yes, all right. Understanding. You also listening to your inner voice, your inner guidance. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on that compassion, that quietude. You've had a rough time, okay, with past relationships with yourself as well. All right, lovers, when the lovers comes up, it's not always about somebody else. It's about us and how we project ourselves into the world and how we get that projection back. And it is about that continuous reflection, that working with that energy. The lovers popping up for you is saying possible future, possible lovers, sure. Possible harmonious interactions with yourself, sure. Also, harmony, balance, coming together. The reflections that are in your heart, reflecting on the outside, reflecting back on you, there's balance, okay? So you've worked hard to get to this lover's card. You've worked hard, you've practiced hard, you're diligent. You don't stop. You continuously show up for yourself, and you understand that if you do not reflect the law of attraction inside of yourself, if you do not reflect that which is the true balanced part of you within, you won't see it on the outside, okay? If we are empty, if I am empty and I'm looking to fulfill, um, almost like seeking that father. Okay, so I'm gay, so I'll be looking for a man. All right, so I'm looking for that man figure. If I have not healed the father wounding inside of me, and if I have not healed my inner child, my or the victimology, okay, that's happened to me in the past, if I haven't healed that, I'm going to create another relationship that's going to be wounded. All right, this is a great teaching, because it means that for me to enter into a healthy, loving scenario or relationship, okay, with another individual, it is not fair of me to seek that in another if I am not balanced and harmonious within myself. So consider that. All right, yes, we want to be loved, yes, we want to be spoiled, yes, we want this, yes, we want that, but remember, do the work on yourself, healing. All right, as a Reiki master in the Yusui, the Karuna, the Lightarian, the Violet Flame, Platinum Rays, I understand that whatever is in here, I'm going to be manifesting it out here. Okay, almost becoming a master of my own energies. That's all I can do. And when I'm driving, I can only master what is ahead of me. Okay, I cannot control the person driving very fast and almost like causing a little bit of tension in my heart. I can control my heart. I can control my breathing. I can put a chakra ray in the rearview mirror. I can visualize a violet flame all around the car. That I can do. But I can't control the person driving. But they will be influenced by the energy that is around my vehicle. They will be influenced around the energy around me when I'm walking in the mall, when I'm walking in the fruit and veg shop. We can control our breath, yes? Our pranayama breathing. That's what we can control. Remember that. Very, very powerful. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because we're already on 22 minutes. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we've got everything that we need. And I just want to give gratitude and thanks to you. Remember, I am available for online readings. It's moonstar.juan@gmail.com. It is in the description of this video. Remember, please to like, share, subscribe. If you value or if you received some good messages here today, remember to click on the subscribe button twice. Then you get a little bell, notifications, ding, ding, ding. And then my videos will pop up for you daily or whenever you feel aligned. Yeah, it doesn't have to be every day. It can be whenever it's aligned for you. So thank you so much to Jupiter today on Thors-Day, Thursday. Yeah, Sacred Thor. We are so grateful to you and to all you Sagittarians, you Pisces. So very, very grateful to you. Remember to check out in my description. I've got some beautiful beings there. I've got Deborah, my mentor in YouTube. She's phenomenal. Hedge Witch Tarot. Check out her daughter as well. Aisha. She does a lot of tarot card readings as well. Check out her YouTube channel, please. I've got Andrea. She does a lot of healing. She's got some videos uploaded on her YouTube. You can go and check out those older content and any new content she's going to be uploading. Check out my brother Richard. Check out my sister Michelle. Check out my this beautiful sacred space. It's a sanctuary. It's called the Dreamcatcher in Broadacres. Check it out. So I've got all these links there. If I've missed somebody that I've got in my descriptions, my humble apologies. Buffalo medicine, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Ho'oponopono. All right, and let's just end this with a bit of holy ash for you. And this holy ash is all the way from India. Yeah. Blessed be. Namaste. Satnam Wahe Guru.